Hello and welcome back to the conversation with Mads Monsen, a photographer from the Way. Hey Mads, so could you tell us a little bit more about what you are doing right now in Vietnam?
Okay, right now my wife and I, we run a commercial photography studio together.
Okay.
So we provide photography services both for direct clients as well as advertising agencies. So that's mainly what we do.
So your clients might be like magazines and companies?
We also do editorial work. We do work on a regular basis for a selected few magazines here in Vietnam. We also worked with international magazines that requires photography here in Vietnam. So we also do advertising work. We had a couple of billboards that's been displayed around with our photography.
So tell me about your early days in Vietnam when you first started the studio and you don't have any customers and you don't know many people.
It's kind of like a second start now, because the first time after I ended my contract with the company, the market was completely different.
So you left the company and started your own business?
Yes, but the market was not ready for that, not at that time. And at that time, we were renting a place and we didn't have space for a real studio. So it was not really a good time to set up. So what I ended up doing was I was working for local publishing house, art directing lifestyle magazines and as well food magazines. So after spending close to 6 years art directing, working with other photographers, art directing them, as well as starting photographing selected articles and supplying, then I felt I wanted to go back again to photography. So, but it was through the work at the magazine, slowly starting to shoot again, that sort of rekindled the spirit of, okay, this is fun. I missed this. Okay. So then I wanted to do more photography, and the only way to do more photography was actually then to stop and say sorry, but it's been really good, but this is what I want to do.
Okay. So I see you brought here a very cool camera. Could you tell us more about it?
Yeah, that's...
It looks unique, man.
It's quite unique, especially here in Vietnam. They don't really sell them here.
What's really special about this camera?
It's a Hasselblad. Hasselblad is unique in the world. It's the only camera manufacturer that's managed to send a camera to the moon.
Interesting.
And this is the latest technology from them. It's the state of the art.
Really?
So with that, you can guarantee color accuracy. You have enough megapixels to blow pictures up really big, to cover big walls with high quality.
Do you use this a lot in your work?
So this is purely for advertising. When you
so only for advertising photos?
Yeah, advertising work mainly, when you really want to have the best quality.
Yeah, I have a chance to visit your studio today, and I'm quite impressed by your work and a lot of photos. And so for now, I want the audience to take a look at some photos of your collection.
Okay.
So I see that you always have music on when you take photos, do photo shooting.
Yeah,
Is there any particular reason for that?
Besides liking music, it is a psychological effect. With music, you can change mood.
Okay.
So it depends on really what you want to achieve when you shoot. Some people, if you want them to feel really relaxed, you play their favorite music. So as long as you know what kind of
so
music
you don't
they
pick
like.
particular kind of music, it just depends on the model?
It depends on the circumstances.
Okay.
Sometimes if you want to have the model to be really happy and relaxed, you ask them what kind of music do they like, you put it on, people are happy. Other times, if you want to have a lot of energy, there's lots of jumping around, you want to have more action shots, you put out something that's more fast. If everything is sort of just still life, you put on some mellow music and you just work with that. So the music also goes with the pace. It can set the pace of how you work. Sometimes you want to work fast, other times you want to work slow.
Okay.
So
music plays a very important role
it
when
does.
you're taking photos. And I've been very interested in the one photo that you take at from your collections.
Okay.
The photo of the helmet on the eggs.
Yes, the helmets.
Could you explain it more, the concept?
This is a concept that I'm doing together with a friend of mine, David. He runs his own advertising agency, and he approached me and said that, look, he wanted to do a project, and he asked me, are you interested in doing this? There's no money involved, there's nothing, but anything but a good feeling. So I said, sure, anything for a good cause. So what we've done is that we have come up with a concept. We have photographed the eggs that represents the family members, and we put helmets on. So it's a traffic safety campaign that we are offering to anybody who's willing to
very interesting.
To print it. They can take this. We have the pictures ready. We got everything ready. All it needs to do is to find somebody that's willing to say that, okay, this is a good campaign. We want to run it. We want to use it.
And now we're going to take a quick break and come back after a few minutes.